There we go. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Alrighty guys, what's up everybody? JBaker here. Welcome to a early morning stream. We got baseball for you as we have the game 2 of this 3-game series between Rockhounds and Riders.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Frisco RuffRiders and the Midland Rockhounds. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Felix Guillen, the right-hander from the state of Wisconsin, is on the mound here. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
Digging in, Walter Elliott. He will lead this one off today.
For Frisco, center fielder, Walter Elliott.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Fastball, strike 3 called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for them today?
Matt, this is going to be a pitcher's duel. I mean, both these guys have a chance to work deep in the game. They've shown they can do that. Runs are a premium. I think if you don't get them early, we may not see a lot of runs in this game at all.
At the plate, Clinton McCormick. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Our temperature, hot but not overly hot, 87 degrees here at first pitch. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
The main job of a number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
First offering on its way. Antonio Santiago stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Well, if you're wondering what kind of night he might have, he's given us good signs. The first 3 hitters, he's gotten ahead of. He does that, could be a great night.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He has been aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Eddie Gamboa, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. HR, what's the word on him?
Matt, last season he was one of my favorite pitchers to watch. Every outing it seemed like he was on, just witnessed by the ERA. It's in the low ones. You have that kind of an ERA, that means you're dominating throughout the whole season. So this year, I'm looking to see if he can continue that trend of dominance.
Standing in, Tommy Brown. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Elliott sprinting after it, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. He hit the corner and tries for third, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
And these fans could not have asked for a better way to start their day. A leadoff triple in the home half, and they're off and running.
Into the box, Bryant Lopez. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame.
Great job of offensive execution there. Leadoff triple and then the sac fly to bring home a run.
So stepping in, Matt Olson. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. To his left. Bruno on to first, and there were 2 down. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What's the key to a home victory, Harold?
Well, this is a tough lineup right here. Bunch of young bloods, youngsters coming right at you. They're aggressive. They're excited to be there. And I think they have the advantage because you haven't seen them before as the pitcher. And I know they haven't seen you either. But, man, they're coming out the chute. First pitch fastball, they're probably swinging.
Stepping into the box, Corey Lovett. Here's the first pitch to him. And that'll just sneak past the glove, and it should be a base hit.
He was sitting on that fastball. You can't tell me he wasn't. First pitch fastball, and he turned on it like that. Nice job.
Matt McBride.
In now, Matt McBride. He's running towards second. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 0-1. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Lovett is on his way home. And a relay home. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
I guess their scouting reports on this guy were dead on because it's already 2-0 in the early going, and they're having absolutely no trouble seeing him here. On the other side, they're very quickly looking at a game that they're going to have to fight back in.
Standing in now, Jimmy Comstock. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. So 2 runs on 4 hits here. No errors. And a runner left on. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. The Rockhounds are out in front, 2-0. Stepping up to the plate, Ken Kondo. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Ken Kondo.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw to first to be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the home team. And let's look down at that third baseman. That looks a long ways to first base, doesn't it? He makes it look easy. He can go into the hole, foul ball, and throw a ball across the diamond on a dot. He's got one of the best arms you will ever see.
Digging in, Sherman Rutledge. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Into the box now, Arturo Piedra, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Hit back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second, and he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Well, he tried to double up with him on fastball. Showed him one. He got the next one. He measured the first one and timed the second one for the base hit.
Into the box, Robert Kang, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Comes set with the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Oh, that is too good a pitch to throw right there. 2 strikes, a fastball right in his wheelhouse. He missed it. He probably won't get another one like that again.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Reyes. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Carlos Reyes.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Well, every pitcher gets to start the inning with a fresh slate, and he's out trying to put that last inning behind him. But he's got to be shaking his head right here. A leadoff double on the first pitch, and he's back in trouble again. Things just not going his way right now.
Stepping in now, Owen Lamb. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Elliott, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the visitors. I want to look at their outfield play. Man, they have been so good, but the left fielder in particular, he catches everything. Sure-handedness, and he throws to the right base and hits the cutoff. He's just fundamentally sound.
First offering on its way. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Reyes rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game.
Well, I love it when guys are aggressive with the runner in scoring position. First pitch, he jumps all over it to drive in the run.
Brown.
Standing in now, Tommy Brown. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And that is down as that could be 2 bases. Nixon rounds third and is digging for the plate. But the throw is well up the line and he scores easily.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here. And here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
Into the box now. Bryant Lopez skied in the air to straightaway left. Santiago is going to get there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Olson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And they'll tack on one more as this is now a 5-0 game.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI two-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Into the box, Corey Lovett, line towards center field. Elliott will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We played 2 full. The Rockhounds lead it 5-0. Now batting, Joel Bruno. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Joel Bruno.
Into the windup and the pitch. A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
That was not the way this pitcher envisioned the beginning of the game. Going for him wasn't that bad of a pitch. He jumps all over it. Nobody can run it down, and he's standing at third feeling pretty good about himself.
So striding in, Michael McNeil. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left, and it's now a 5-2 game.
That was a mistake with location, and he drove it out of here. I can't overstate how important this home run is, folks. It's not just the 2 runs. It's what he does to the guys in the dugout. 5-0 seems pretty desperate, but 5-2 is doable. That changed the whole feel of this game.
Number 11.
Stepping in now, Walter Elliott. High in the air. Guillen is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Clinton McCormick.
Digging in to try it again, Clinton McCormick. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Nixon. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Antonio Santiago.
Stepping up now, Antonio Santiago. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit to third. Reyes comes up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. The Rockhounds are out in front, 5-2. Ready for another chance? Matt McBride. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Matt McBride.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So an inning-opening single kicks off their half of the third.
Well, they picked something up. They're just ambushing him. First pitch swinging, aggressive, and they're scoring runs. It's paying off for them.
In now, Jimmy Comstock as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Santiago. He's got it one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Reyes. First pitch coming. Here it is. Squared that one up just a little late. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Into the box now, Owen Lamb. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll add one more on the sacrifice fly as this is now a 6-2 ball game.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
Striding in once again, Will Nixon. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And that's in there. Base hit. The runner scores from second.
Comes to the plate with the runner in scoring position. He swung at that first pitch early, kind of ambushed him. I don't think the pitcher expected him to swing at that first pitch.
Brown.
Into the box, Tommy Brown. A leap here, but it ticks off his glove. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his third hit of the afternoon.
Well, that's another hit for him. He's inches that much closer to the cycle. He's got the tough one out of the way in the triple. Waiting on a home run. Any more at-bats in this game, swing for a homer.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So the pitching line will not be kind to him here this afternoon as he just pretty much could not get anything working. Kevin Saucedo is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Saucedo.
Stepping in now, Bryant Lopez, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. The 0-1. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. Two down, runners at first and second. And here's a ball hit in the air. Piedra ranging into the outfield, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Rockhounds lead it 7-2. Stepping in, Ken Kondo comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Ken Kondo.
First pitch of the at bat on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Grounded back up the middle. And a base hit. So early trouble to lead off the inning.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit and the box scores. But, man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that approach.
In now, Sherman Rutledge. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last two pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Nobody out, runner on first. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And another foul ball. Now another 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Another 0-2 home. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Standing in now, Arturo Piedra, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. The 0-1 delivery. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Here's the 0-2. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position at second.
Now batting, third baseman, Robert
Ready now,
Kang.
Robert Kang. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time, and the side is returned. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Rockhounds are out in front, 7-2. Digging in once again, Matt Olson, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
First baseman, Matt Olson.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Santiago is in pursuit, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now
ready for another shot now. Corey Lovett, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hard hit at third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out.
Matt McBride.
Now at the plate, Matt McBride. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Into the windup and the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. Elliott is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Joel Bruno. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Joel Bruno.
A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded weakly toward third. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Well, he went for the big swing and ends up getting a swinging bunt. You couldn't have rolled the ball any better. Starts off the inning. Here we go. We're off and flying. A leadoff single.
Into the box now, Michael McNeil. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is fouled back and out of play. Comes set and the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Olson will get under it to put it away just past the first base dugout, and that's out number 1.
Center fielder number 11.
Ready once again, Walter Elliott. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. In there, no balls and a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Lopez backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in,
Designated
Clinton
hitter,
McCormick.
Clinton
It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Nixon. And that retires the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Jimmy Comstock. A hit in 2 tries so far. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Into the windup and the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Santiago is after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman.
Now in the box, Carlos Reyes. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Now the 0-1. Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. Elliott is there. 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 2, Owen Lamb.
Coming to the plate now, Owen Lamb. He hit a sac fly earlier. First pitch on its way. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 5 innings complete. The Rockhounds lead it 7-2. Digging in once again, Antonio Santiago. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Antonio Santiago.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Olson is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ken Kondo.
Striding in once again, Ken Kondo. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground.
He's been doing a nice job out there in the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Sherman Rutledge.
Digging in to try it again, Sherman Rutledge. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Tapper right back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. 9, 1, and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. The Rockhounds are out in front, 7-2. Ready once again, Will Nixon. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Fielder, Will Nixon.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is line to left. And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3. So a leadoff base hit out of the 9th spot, and that sets the top of the order up nicely here to start the inning.
Well, they put up a lot of runs the whole game, and the game plan to me is simple. They've been aggressive. They've hit the first pitch like he does right here and gets the base hit, and they've done it throughout the whole game. It's been very successful with their game plan.
Into the box now, Tommy Brown, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Elliott is right there, 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another shot now. Bryant Lopez, 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Now the 0-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runners on first with 1 down. Swing and a line drive. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. They're going to try to wave that runner around third. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
With 2 outs, I totally understand sending him there, but with only 1 out, you've got to be pretty positive about getting him home safely. Could have been first and third with 1 away, which is a whole lot better than what they're working with now.
Stepping in now, Matt Olson, as he sends it on the ground to first. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Now batting, center fielder, Corey Lovett.
Into the box, Corey Lovett hit hard down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Santiago has it in his tracks. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So 1 run here on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. 7th inning coming up. The Rockhounds lead it 8-2. Back here for Texas League Baseball on MLB Network. 7th inning straight ahead, but first let's take a look at the game summary for the first 6 innings of baseball. Ready for another chance? Arturo Piedra. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, third baseman, Robert Kang.
Now in the box, Robert Kang, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one right down Main Street.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in inning on a ground out. And now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat then.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Standing in now, Joel Bruno. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Olsen is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. This one pretty well in the bag. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. The Rockhounds are out in front, 8-2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt McBride. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Line towards center field. Elliott is there, and he has it for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Into the box now, Jimmy Comstock. He swings and lines it to left. Santiago will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Stepping in now, Carlos Reyes. As he lets it in the air to right field. Rutledge has a beat on it, and the inning is over. Ready now, Michael McNeil. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Right side, hit hard. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Center fielder, number 11, Walter Elliott.
So striding forward now, Walter Elliott. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Lopez is there on the first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Now batting, designated hitter, Clinton McCormick.
Digging in, Clinton McCormick. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled back.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Owen Lamb. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far.
Owen Lamb.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Hit in the air out to left. Santiago moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter, right fielder, Will Nixon.
Digging in, Will Nixon. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. First offering on its way. Line to the right side. That's in, and he is just on a tear. That makes him 4 for 4.
Well, he's had a heck of a day right there. That base hit's going to make him 4 for 4 on the day, and the batting average just continues to rise.
In now, Tommy Brown, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Here comes another 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box, Bryant Lopez. Swing and a liner, but foul. The 0-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a bunt attempt now, but this is foul, and the inning is over. What was that all about? 1 hit, 1 left. 9th inning coming up. The Rockhounds lead it 8-2. Standing in, Antonio Santiago. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Santiago.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
He's still looking really solid here in the 9th, and I'm sure that big lead has helped him pitch free and easy. But to me, it still looks like he's approaching it like it's a close game.
And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ken Kondo.
Striding in, Ken Kondo. Into the windup and the pitch. Little tapper down the first baseline. Foul ball, however, strike 1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
Digging in the switch hitter, Sherman Rutledge. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Drilled to the right side, and that is through into right field for a single. So the top of the 9th keeps a rolling as he comes through with 2 away.
Well, that's why you grind out every at-bat. You don't want the game to end on your watch. He gets the base hit, extends it, and we'll see what happens the rest of the way out.
Into the box now, Arturo Piedra. He swings and grounds it to short, and that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
Breaking his heart, Matt. Breaking his heart. You got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise through this thing, and now look at him. Boom, boom, base hits coming back at you. That's why you have to complete the inning.
Now at the plate, Robert Kang. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
2 men are on with 2 men out. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stand. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet.
Sure. There you go. S.G. Chucky.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. In to score the runner from second.
2 out, 2 strikes, down to the last strike of the inning, and he's able to hang in there and drive the ball for a base hit. Good job of battling right there.
Bruno.
Stepping in now, Joel Bruno, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Looking to minimize the damage here. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Finally, a take. No, seriously, that's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
2 down, runners at first and second. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Backhanded. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon.
Down to the final out, you get an infield single. Anything to cling on to a little bit of life. Let's see if this sparks the rally.
Standing in now, Michael McNeil. And here's a ball hit in the air. Lopez is there for it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, Wilson, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts. But listen, he was good from the 1st inning through the 9th. Well-deserved complete game victory.
8-3 is today's final. The Midland Rockhounds get the win after banging out 16 total hits. Eddie Gamboa was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for our ball game for the victorious Rockhounds. 8 runs on 16 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base.
Well, we got one more game. Midland versus Frisco. Oh, nice. Alrighty, guys. It's time to go ahead and get ready for a 3rd part in the final game between the Rockhounds and Frisco. We'll be back on to get us going.